Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Doctor Who. This is season 23 and this is the fourth and final part of Terror of the Vervoids. I've actually really enjoyed this story. There has been parts of this where I've been very reminiscent of Seeds of Doom with the pods opening, and obviously they're bigger pods, but the actual Vervoids are huge buggers, aren't they? And they're just like here milling around, they want to get to Earth, they want to, you know, spread. And we found out they are the result of these experimentations that Honor has been doing with her team, and we've seen what happened to one of her researchers when the pod touched them. And we've also seen how one of Honor's other people is actually a bit bananas, and he is now basically steering us towards a black hole and everything's going to shit. I've really been looking forward to watching the final part of this. I haven't watched any for a few days actually, which is quite bizarre for me, but I think I'm just going to get straight on into this, so let's go. Oh, this has really taken too long. Oh.
Marsh gas?
A methane derivative.
Smoke masks be any good?
No, they'd be completely inadequate.
Oh.
You're saying that none of us can go in?
No.
It'd be suicide.
Come to the bridge.
Why are people like being so duplicitous? That is so clever.
Now that the air is breathable, I'll resume command.
I'm afraid that isn't going to be possible, Commodore.
What he is stating, in the usually devious human manner, is that we are taking over the ship.
Hold on, Rudge! If we're being
Oh, Bonnie! Bonnie, they can see you, my love.
Any more unexpected moves, and it won't be an explanation you'll get.
We're being hijacked! I don't want to get caught, come on!
I like Mel. Yeah.
Oh, no, Doctor. Over there, away from the door. Then you won't be tempted to try anything.
Those glasses survived the shakes.
One moment, Commodore. I'll take the keys to the vault.
Oh, what's in the vault? What's in the box?
Oh, stay back. Professor Lasky, reach into the Commodore's pocket and take out the keys.
Oh,
Carefully.
dear.
Now, what do you want in the vault?
Yes!
For me, not a thing. The Megarians are after the consignment of precious metals.
Why?
Got this quaint notion it was plundered from their planet.
So he helped
Can't be your
them?
motive.
It's greed.
Pride. Is
That was one hell of a throw.
After this voyage, I was being written off as a has-been.
Oh.
Put out to grass.
Made redundant.
So I decided to arrange a more comfortable retirement.
If you've any decency left, you'll get this man some medical treatment.
Rudge, this hijack is just a sideshow. There's a much greater menace.
Not my problem, Doctor.
What are you doing here?
I did not request refreshment.
Oh my god! Who's that?
Doctor. The air duct.
Oh.
What you're doing in there, don't you know how dangerous it is?
Shall I join you? There's going to be an attack on the lounge. When you hear the fire alarm, dive for cover.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Too risky. Attack the bridge.
The bridge?
You heard.
Oxygen's toxic to a Megarian.
Yes, but how?
Water.
I mean, who could have done this?
Forget playing the detective. Let's concentrate on the living. Rudge has to be convinced that the hijack's a lost cause. That's going to take more than words.
Those faceplates. They'll do the trick.
Where are the suits? A bit damaged though. Oh.
Mr. Rudge, hold your fire. We're coming in.
The Megarians are dead.
Yeah.
Lead him to the guards. Get up on the bridge.
There were never any guards
Once I
around.
get this ship back on course, I want some answers from you, Professor, and that goes for you too, Doctor. I haven't been holding out on you, Commodore. There's an audio tape that'll explain everything. And why haven't I heard it? Because it's been stolen. I would like carte blanche to search all the cabins. You've got it. Another request. I need a phaser.
Oh. You're going to be added to the pile of bodies, son.
you're looking for a certain tape, Doctor, I don't think you'll find it in there.
What does that mean? You've hidden it somewhere else?
Obviously, a denial isn't going to impress you.
No.
May I know of what I'm accused?
Murder.
Am I supposed to treat this seriously?
I have narrowed the suspects down to 2.
You and Lasky.
You and Professor Lasky.
Then I suggest you search the professor's cabin.
I already have.
You really are serious.
I'm never frivolous about murder.
I like that line.
This tape, it's important.
Crucial.
I know of another place where the professor keeps things.
Oh! It's a nifty device. Oh!
Doctor. Your tape. Not that it'll do you much good. I've wiped it.
Ah!
Yes, I rather thought you might have done. It wasn't difficult to pinpoint you. The first murder could only have been carried out by someone with access to this unit. The second needed poison. Even the abortive attempt on Mel's life could only have been committed by someone who could go unchallenged into the isolation room and get the anesthetic.
All this could have applied to Lasky.
Not the Megarians. She was a hostage when they were slaughtered.
And my motive?
Could be jealousy, professional envy,
Those creatures, we call them Vervoids, represent vast economic power.
provided you can get them back to Earth.
But I shall.
Oh.
No matter what the cost.
All empires come to
I
a
took the
shady
precaution
ending
of
somewhere
selling.
from.
I also took the precaution of taking the Commodore into my confidence. Throw him in the brig.
Why is there only one guard? Oh.
No.
Time to pile on.
No! I'm not your enemy. Without me, you wouldn't exist. I'm your friend.
Oh. Don't trust it.
It's a question of self-preservation, kill or be killed.
Conflict in which there can be no justice.
Equally, there's no choice, and that goes for you too, Doctor. We need your undivided commitment.
Shit.
And there you have it. The direct request. I did not meddle. I was presented with an appeal. And not just from anybody, but from the man in whom authority was vested.
I accept your argument. Nor Valliard, can you refute it?
Perhaps we should await the outcome of this adventure.
Do Vervoid chloroplasts function normally?
A cytogeneticist now. You're a man of varied talents.
Don't prevaricate, Professor.
Yes, Vervoid chloroplasts trap sunlight, as is normal with all plants.
Doctor, there's something out there.
Yeah, there is. Oh, hey! Mel.
Is there another exit?
Not this side of the hole. I'm going to talk to them.
They won't listen.
Perhaps they
Oh,
to me. I wasn't going to exploit them like Dolan. They'll know that.
Spare no one.
I have to try.
Doctor!
no! Oh, Honor.
You must know who I am.
Yes, Professor Lasky.
Then you must also be aware that I mean you no harm.
All animal kind is our enemy,
Oh.
Professor. Even you.
Oh.
How could they? It's obscene!
Not to a Vervoid.
No.
You can't justify it.
He's not.
It's just...
It's a matter of perspective, Mel. In your house in Pease Pottage, you had a large garden. What did you do with the plants and weeds you uprooted?
Put them on a compost heap.
Yeah.
They're obeying instinct.
Oh, do you know what? I love that Mel lives in a cottage.
Following the life cycle. What if instead of bringing their lives to a top 10, we did the opposite, accelerated the Vervoid life cycle?
How the blazes do we do that?
Vianesium,
Vianesium.
a rare metal found on the airless planet of Mogar.
And worth a prince's ransom.
Or a hijack.
You mean there's a consignment on board?
It's a substance similar to magnesium. Exposed to oxygenated air, it releases incredibly intense light and carbon dioxide. Spring, summer, autumn.
All together.
Into a few moments.
Shit.
Seasons which I may be a long time enjoying again if I go robbing my own vault.
Well, seasons you can forget if you don't. We've seen what these creatures can do.
This vault could be a trick. What can they gain? Animal kind need the life support system. They must repair the generator to survive.
Oh. I like that Mel hates that they had to do this. It's horrible. Oh.
Did none of the unfortunate creatures survive, Doctor?
No, my lady.
Every Vervoid was destroyed by your ingenious plan.
But every Vervoid was created from experiments.
Whether or not the Doctor has proved himself innocent of meddling is no longer the cardinal issue before this court.
Is it
He has
murder?
proved himself guilty of a far greater crime.
You refer to
Genocide?
Article 7 of Gallifreyan law?
No, my lady, that cannot apply.
The Doctor has destroyed a complete species. The charge must now be genocide.
I loved this story. I genuinely thought it was the best part of this trial I've seen so far. I just adored it, actually. I just really, really liked it. I loved that Honor was in it. I loved the whole concept of these Vervoids being created. The fact that they could be killed by making them experience all the seasons at once. Very clever. But then we've got the Valeyard at the end. As soon as he was saying we can invoke this article and we can get him on this, my first thought was, oh shit, genocide. And then saying, yeah, you've destroyed an entire species. And when the Valeyard said that, I was like, shit. Because obviously we know that the Doctor in later incarnations believed he had, you know, basically destroyed his own entire species in the war. And it's like, oh my God, the fact that he's been accused of this now when we know what he experiences going forward and what he believes to have happened is interesting, because I'm picking up bits. The further I get into this classic series, I'm thinking, oh God, that like makes sense now in newer Who, because things happen and I can connect the dots more. And I think that's what I love about it. And I just think these last 2 episodes of this season, I'm going to be like, holy hell, what the hell is even going to happen? I think I might have dreamt that when I saw Jeffrey Hughes, when I was ill, when I was watching one of these. I don't even know if this guy's actually in it. We may have accidentally seen something else, but I'm sure I've saw Jeffrey Hughes in something at some point, but I'm sure I'll find out. I'm going to go watch the last 2. I will see you guys later, so thank you.